Hello there! Today we are going to make a crown. I'm very excited for this activity. Let's see what are the instructions here. That's amazing. We're going to check all the instructions and see how our crown looks. Well, that's lovely. Let's see what are the materials required for this one. We will require marble paper of different colors, pencil, stencil, scissor, glue and scale. Let's take an A4 size sheet paper first and then make the strip or make the rectangle which is big enough. Now we need to see the size of it. The size of it is 10 centimeter by 45 centimeters. So let's make a rectangle like this at first. Yes, the width of it should be 10 centimeters and the length of it should be 45 centimeters. So for 45 centimeters, at first we are going to make two strips of 10 centimeter width. And then we are going to cut it. Let's cut this together. The thin strip right here is of no use to us, so we can dispose it. But these two sections, the two rectangles, are of use to us. Hence, we are going to cut this very nicely. Let's cut this properly now. Go very slow while cutting this. This is amazing. Now we are going to stick it from the center. So let's do this here. Let's stick this one on top of another. That is great. If you see any edges here, you can cut it. Yes, let's cut it and make it even. This is beautiful. Let this stick well now. This is done. Now we are going to take 45 centimeters on our scale, for which we will require a mark of 30 centimeters at first and then 15 centimeters. Which is 30 plus 15 is 45. Now let's make a line here and then cut it. Well, we have our 10 centimeter by 45 centimeter rectangle now. Let's fold the far ends together and get a line in the middle. Yes, something like this. Once we are done with this, let's have some space on the table. And well, our background is blue, so we are replacing it with a yellow colored paper so that it's easier for us to see the steps. Now, let's take the enclosed part and start drawing this design on that side. Let's take a scale for a proper measurement. Let's take a 6 centimeter gap and make this triangle. Yes, it is not a complete triangle but zigzag lines. So let's make it together. Once we are done making these zigzag lines, which are the top part of the crown, we are going to make a sleeping line. Yes, something like this. After that, let's take our scissor and start cutting this. We need to go very slow while cutting and make sure that you go right on top of the pencil marks. Well, once we're done with this, look at this, we get zigzag lines on top. Let's take a stencil for the next step and start making our square. Yes, we can make a red colored square. So let's fold this at first so that we get multiple squares in one go. Let's place it here and make a 3 by 3 centimeter square. Let's make one more. And let's make one more. We need approximately 5 to 6 such squares. So let's start cutting this now. Well, when you folded it, you are going to cut both the parts, which is the below flap and the above flap, so that we are going to get 2 squares at a time. Let's cut this together. Go very slow while cutting this. This looks lovely. Let's keep all the squares here when we get it and get rid of the extra part. And now we are going to take a tracing of this square so that the inner circle which we need to make is smaller than this one. So let's take a tracing of this at first. And after that, we are going to make a circle inside. So let's make it slowly. That's great. We have to cut multiple such circles as well. So let's fold this like this in order to get more circles in one go. Let's cut this together. How many circles did we get? Well, we got 4 circles and we need one more. So let's quickly trace this circle and cut it. Cut it very slowly and nicely. Once we are done cutting it, we are going to take our blue sheet of paper, which is been a crown, and then start placing these squares in a diamond shape. Let's place this together. Try and place it in the center of your design. Yes, when you stick it with a fevi stick, you still have time to place it somewhere else if you've not stuck it properly. But if you use liquid glue, you cannot do that. So, it is preferable to use glue stick for such activities. We have one square for safety, so just in case if you miss out on anything or if your square tears, you have one extra square with you. Now we will put the circles right in the center. Yes, let's do this together. This is such a fun activity, isn't it? Finally, we are going to twirl it and flap it outwards. Put some glue right here and then stick it. Yes, in this way. And look, the crown is ready to be worn. I love this. What about you?